Why exactly does Spain celebrate La Tomatina? This exciting festival, held annually in the town of Buñol, transforms the streets into a vibrant mess of squashed tomatoes. Celebrated on the last Wednesday of August, La Tomatina attracts thousands of people from around the globe who come together to toss ripe tomatoes at each other, creating a fun and lively atmosphere. The origins of this quirky event can be traced back to a local dispute in 1945, when some young people started a food fight during a festival. Over time, it grew into the full-blown tomato-throwing event that we know today. Participants don protective goggles and t-shirts, ready to dive into a sea of red fruit. This unique festival not only fosters joy and camaraderie among attendees, but also highlights the importance of community and fun in Spanish culture. So, are you ready to join in the tomato-throwing madness? This might surprise you. You might be surprised by Texas's toe-focused beauty contest. In the 1930s, the small town of Hondo, Texas, sparked a unique trend with its unconventional beauty contest, which exclusively celebrated women's feet. During this quirky event, contestants showcased their meticulously groomed toes while keeping their faces hidden, shifting the focus from traditional beauty standards. Judges examined the feet with precision, considering aspects like shape, grooming, and elegance, making their evaluations based on what often goes unnoticed. This fascinating contest not only drew the attention of local residents, but also intrigued curious travelers who found the concept refreshingly different. Was the toe competition a reflection of evolving beauty standards during that era? As society today emphasizes a more holistic view of beauty, this contest reminds us that femininity and self-expression can take countless forms. What might change if we embraced more unconventional ideals of beauty, allowing individuals to celebrate diverse features that often go overlooked? This toe-centric celebration invites us to think differently about what beauty means in our world. Believe it or not, the Tough Guy Challenge tests your limits. This thrilling annual event in Telford, England, isn't just a race. It's a grueling adventure, attracting thousands of hardy competitors each year. Spanning 9.3 miles, participants face an intense mix of 32 obstacles designed to push them to their physical and mental extremes. Picture yourself crawling under electrified wires, climbing over slippery walls, and even crossing fiery pits. It's so challenging that nearly 50% of brave souls drop out before reaching the finish line. Many come to tackle their fears, boost their fitness, or simply enjoy the camaraderie found in such a tough environment. Plus, the exhilarating atmosphere, with cheers and supportive teammates, makes it a unique experience. Are you ready to test your limits and see if you can conquer the Tough Guy Challenge? Did you know that Sierra Leone has the lowest life expectancy? The life expectancy in Sierra Leone stands at a staggering low of about 47.5 years, making it the lowest in the world, according to data from the World Health Organization. This alarming statistic is influenced by a tumultuous history marked by a brutal civil war from 1991 to 2002. This conflict claimed countless lives and resulted in widespread destruction of infrastructure, leading to a breakdown of essential services such as healthcare and education. Consequently, many citizens lost access to basic needs, contributing to deep-rooted challenges. Health issues, including malaria and high maternal mortality rates, further complicate the situation, as many women struggle with inadequate medical facilities during childbirth. Economic instability also exacerbates these issues, leaving a significant portion of the population living in poverty, which hinders access to nutrition and proper medical care. Although Sierra Leone is slowly making strides in recovery, improving life expectancy remains a monumental task, reflecting the resilience of its people as they strive for a healthier and brighter future. Can you imagine that earthy smell after rain? This delightful scent, known as petrichor, wafts into the air as raindrops hit the ground, bringing with it feelings of freshness and nostalgia. It's created by plant oils mingling with a compound called geosmin, which is released by soil bacteria once the rain begins. Interestingly, humans are incredibly sensitive to this aroma, and it's thought that this ability helped our ancestors spot rain from a distance, crucial for survival in the wild. This connection to petrichor goes beyond just a pleasant smell. It often stirs up strong emotional memories and feelings. Whether it reminds you of childhood adventures or peaceful moments in nature, petrichor highlights how deeply intertwined we are with our environment. So the next time it rains, take a moment to breathe in that wonderful smell and appreciate its significance in our lives. Did you know about the world's narrowest house? Carrot House in Warsaw, Poland, proudly holds the title of the narrowest house in the world, measuring only 36 inches wide at its narrowest point. This unique architectural wonder is a brilliant example of how creativity can challenge conventional designs. Despite its tiny size, Carrot House cleverly utilizes every inch of space, proving that a home doesn't need to be large to be functional. The design incorporates smart storage solutions and open-plan living areas, making it livable and surprisingly spacious for its limited dimensions. Walking past this narrow gem, you might find yourself wondering how such a small place can feel so inviting. Its innovative design has even sparked conversations about urban living and the importance of efficient space use in crowded cities. Carrot House not only showcases remarkable architecture, but it also encourages us to think differently about our living spaces. What other surprising structures might be hiding in plain sight? Is it really true that Huangshan has an ethereal bridge? Prepare to be amazed by the Bridge of Immortals. Nestled in the breathtaking Yellow Mountains of China, this narrow bridge offers an unparalleled experience for adventurers and nature lovers alike. As you step onto the bridge, the stunning vistas unfold before your eyes, revealing rugged cliffs and lush valleys that drop away dramatically. On sunny days, the views are so mesmerizing that you might feel as if you're walking among the clouds, surrounded by an ethereal mist that enhances the otherworldly charm of the landscape. Huangshan is renowned for its unique granite peaks and the twisted, resilient pine trees that cling to steep rock faces, creating a striking contrast against the vibrant blue skies. Hiking to this iconic bridge is an adventure in itself, with each step enveloping you in the peaceful embrace of nature. As you soak in the tranquility, you'll find that this destination not only showcases stunning scenery, but also offers a rich tapestry of history and culture. The Bridge of Immortals is undoubtedly a must-visit for anyone seeking captivating views and unforgettable memories. Discover the unique eyelashes that tell time. The eyelash clock, created by designer Vina Vittel, transforms the way we look at timekeeping. Instead of traditional clock hands, this fascinating watch uses eyelash-like fibers that sweep gracefully around its face, making it both a functional timepiece and a piece of art. This innovative design not only captivates the eye, but also challenges the norms of conventional clocks. With its unique blend of style and practicality, the eyelash clock invites conversation and curiosity. Imagine wearing something that not only helps you keep track of hours, but also sparks interest and compliments. Vina Vitelli's creation beautifully showcases how art can enhance everyday objects, turning the simple act of checking the time into a delightful experience. Can you envision this striking piece adorning your wrist or hanging on your wall? Hard to believe, but Norway's fjords will amaze you. These stunning natural wonders exemplify the beauty of Earth, most notably through the legendary Sonafjord. This incredible fjord stretches an impressive 124 miles, making it the longest in the world. Picture yourself navigating its crystal-clear, azure waters, while marveling at the towering cliffs that rise dramatically on either side. The fjord serves as a stunning backdrop for a variety of outdoor activities. You can kayak through serene waters, exploring hidden inlets, or embark on breathtaking hikes that lead to elevated vantage points, revealing awe-inspiring views. Moreover, the rich biodiversity within these fjords captures the interest of wildlife enthusiasts, as seals, porpoises, and numerous bird species call this spectacular landscape home. Small, picturesque villages dot the fjord's edges, offering a glimpse into local culture and traditions. Each season presents a different charm, from snow-capped peaks in winter to lush, green valleys in summer. With so much to explore, it's no wonder that millions flock to Norway every year to experience its breathtaking fjords firsthand. Here's something incredible about the Chiweenie dog. The Chiweenie is a fun and charming hybrid breed created by crossing a Chihuahua and a miniature dachshund. These little pups typically weigh between 10 to 20 pounds and are loved for their unique looks, which combine the long, low body of a dachshund with the adorable, expressive face of a Chihuahua. Chiweenies are known for their playful personalities, often becoming energetic bundles of joy in their homes. They love to cuddle and are great companions, making them a favorite among dog enthusiasts. Their affectionate nature often shines through as they thrive on human interaction and affection. Because of their small size, Chiweenies adapt well to various living situations, from apartments to houses with yards. If you're considering a furry friend, the Chiweenie might just be the perfect choice for a lively, loving addition to your family. Have you ever considered New York's stray animal crisis? The New York City metropolitan area is home to around 1 million stray dogs and approximately 500,000 stray cats. This staggering number creates major challenges for the city as abandoned and homeless pets roam the streets searching for food and shelter. Fortunately, a network of shelters and rescue organizations works tirelessly to confront this issue. These dedicated teams not only provide safe havens for these animals, but also organize adoption events and foster programs to help find them loving homes. They offer medical care, vaccinations, and spaying or neutering to help control the population and improve the animal's well-being. Community involvement is crucial. Volunteers and donors play a vital role in supporting these efforts. Despite the challenges posed by overpopulation, public awareness is growing, and many people are stepping up to foster or adopt these deserving pets. With continued support, there is hope for a future where every animal has a loving home. How can you help this cause? Believe it or not, stories can challenge your thinking. Engaging with a narrative often feels effortless, but it can actually require deep thought, especially when it comes to films. When watching a movie, it's tempting to just sit back and enjoy the visuals. But there's so much more happening beneath the surface. The transcript highlights that while simple stories may capture our attention, they also invite us to examine the details closely. This means noticing how imagery can evoke emotions and provoke thoughts. Think about your favorite scene. What do the colors, the music, or the character expressions convey? Paying attention to these elements can reveal hidden meanings and enhance your overall experience. So next time you find yourself immersed in a story, challenge yourself to dig a little deeper. Consider what the filmmaker might be trying to say beyond the basic plot. By doing this, you not only enrich your understanding, but also engage in a more meaningful way with the narrative, adding layers to your viewing or listening experience. You won't believe how Burberry changed fashion forever. In 1879, Burberry introduced gabardine, a revolutionary fabric that offers both water resistance and breathability. This blend of features made it perfect for the often rainy and unpredictable British weather. Imagine stylish clothing that could also keep you dry. Burberry didn't stop there. During World War I, they played a crucial role in outfitting British soldiers with trench jackets made from gabardine. These jackets were not just practical for the muddy trenches, but also became a symbol of rugged elegance. The durability and effectiveness of gabardine helped soldiers stay comfortable through harsh conditions, giving them an edge during tough times. Over the years, gabardine has evolved but remains a testament to Burberry's innovative spirit. Today, it is used in various clothing items that blend functionality with style, proving that practicality and elegance can go hand in hand. So next time you see a stylish raincoat, remember the fashion legacy that started with Burberry's brilliant invention. Unseen power of social media in martial law today. The role of social media in the recent martial law declaration was significant, unlike any previous event. Today, platforms like Twitter and Instagram have transformed how people communicate and respond to government actions. In contrast to 1980, when information was tightly controlled, social media allows for the rapid spread of news and the organization of protests. Activists can share their messages quickly, making it challenging for governments to silence dissent. The ability for ordinary citizens to raise their voices and connect with others empowers them, fostering a collective response that can influence public opinion and political action. This shift demonstrates how technology has changed the landscape of communication, enabling people to challenge authority in ways that were unimaginable just a few decades ago. As society continues to evolve, how will social media shape our future? Believe it or not, our faces might speak louder than words. A fascinating theory suggests that some facial and genital features may have evolved to improve how we express emotions. Imagine a conversation where the slightest change in facial color can convey feelings like joy, anger, or sadness without a single word being spoken. This theory argues that our facial features have developed to become more expressive over time, helping us communicate more effectively, especially in social situations. For instance, when our faces flush with excitement or pale with fear, these changes send clear signals to those around us. Additionally, the theory highlights how these features might have played roles in our evolutionary history, allowing for better social bonding and cooperation. Understanding these subtle nonverbal cues opens up a whole new way to appreciate human interaction. Doesn't it make you think about the power of a smile or a frown? Ever wondered why panda bears wear those eye patches? It's not just for style. Those striking black patches around a panda's eyes play a crucial role in their life. Scientists believe these markings help pandas communicate with each other. In the wild, they're solitary animals and rely on visual signals to convey emotions and intent. The black patches may make their facial expressions more noticeable, helping them express feelings like curiosity or aggression. Plus, the dark fur likely protects their eyes from the sun's glare, much like sunglasses do for us. These unique patterns might also serve to confuse predators or rivals by breaking up their faces' outlines in the dense forests they call home. Interestingly enough, the distinct markings we see today evolve as the pandas mature from just adorable little cubs to the wonderful adults they become. Overall, those eye patches are not just a fashion choice. They're essential for survival and social interaction in the wild. So next time you see a panda, remember there's more to those adorable faces than meets the eye. You won't believe this about Discover the Magic of Bryce Canyon's hoodoos. This extraordinary national park in Utah features a stunning natural amphitheater that showcases thousands of fascinating rock formations known as hoodoos. These tall, thin spires of rock have been meticulously sculpted by the forces of erosion over millions of years, resulting in an awe-inspiring display. Visitors flock to the park to admire its vibrant colors, which range from deep crimson to soft blush, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the changing light creates a mesmerizing spectacle. Two popular hiking trails, the Queen's Garden and Peekaboo Loop, offer explorers an opportunity to get up close and personal with these geological wonders. As wind and water continuously carve out new shapes, the landscape remains in a state of beautiful flux, promising new sights for those who visit repeatedly. Scientists suggest that some of these formations might eventually collapse, adding an intriguing thrill for future generations eager to witness such natural transformations. So when planning your next adventure, don't miss the chance to experience the captivating hoodoos of Bryce Canyon. What other secrets does nature hold? Why exactly does Adidas use 4DFWD 3D technology? The innovative 4DFWD 3D sneakers from Adidas are transforming the world of athletic footwear. These unique sneakers are created using a remarkable process called carbon digital light synthesis. This cutting-edge technology allows Adidas to print the shoe's midsole, resulting in an exceptional combination of flexibility and support. The design is not just about looks, it's engineered to provide a smooth forward motion with every step you take. This means athletes can experience enhanced comfort and performance. With the 4DFWD 3D, Adidas is not only focusing on functionality, but also embracing environmental consciousness by using sustainable materials. This perfect blend of innovation and responsibility makes these sneakers a popular choice among athletes and fitness enthusiasts alike. Are you ready to step into the future of footwear? Guess what makes Mickey's Fun Wheels so thrilling? This iconic ride at Disney California Adventure offers a unique experience with its sliding booths, designed to move like pendulums as the giant wheel turns. When you hop into one of these colorful booths, you might feel a quick rush as it swings back and forth, heightening the excitement of the ride. Unlike traditional Ferris wheels where you just sit still, Mickey's Fun Wheel combines the classic observation experience with an unexpected twist. As you gain altitude and enjoy stunning views of the park, Those pendulum movements add a layer of exhilaration that keeps your heart racing. This thrilling design ensures that no two rides are ever quite the same, making it a favorite among visitors looking for both fun and a bit of adventure. So if you're headed to Disneyland, don't miss the chance to experience this wonderful blend of relaxation and adrenaline. Are you ready for a ride that swings and spins? Can you imagine that icing does more than decorate? Icing is much more than just a sweet touch on top of your favorite desserts. It's a clever way to keep baked goods fresh. When you spread icing on a cake, it creates a protective barrier that locks in moisture, preventing the cake from drying out. This means your delicious creation stays soft and flavorful for longer, making it perfect for celebrations or for enjoying a sweet treat later on. Plus, icing isn't only about preservation. It also enhances the cake's flavor and makes it visually stunning. With countless flavors and colors, icing can turn an ordinary dessert into an eye-catching masterpiece. So the next time you whip up a cake or cookies, remember that your icing does double duty. It's both a decoration and a safeguard, keeping your treats fresh and scrumptious for days. How cool is that? Why do asteroids have their own moons? More than 450 asteroids in space boast their own orbiting moons, a fascinating fact that highlights the complexity of our solar system. These moons, often called satellites, can vary significantly in size and shape, just like the asteroids themselves. Some are tiny, measuring only a few hundred meters, while others can be larger than buildings. The gravitational pull of the asteroid can capture and hold on to these smaller bodies, creating a mini-system within the vastness of space. Scientists believe that these moons can provide valuable insights into the formation and evolution of celestial bodies. For example, studying their orbits helps researchers understand the asteroid's mass and structural integrity. The presence of moons also raises intriguing questions about how these systems formed. Did they result from collisions, or did they coalesce together in the early days of the solar system? With more discoveries happening all the time, who knows what else we might learn about these enchanting cosmic neighbors? Guess what really drives Earth's stunning twilight shadows? The Earth's shadow, called the umbra, creates a spectacular sight you might not notice every day. As the sun sets, the umbra stretches across the horizon opposite the glowing orb. This is the moment when sunlight completely blocks out, allowing the shadow to cast a dark band into the evening sky. During twilight, when the sun dips low, you can witness this unique phenomenon. The contrast between the vibrant colors of the sunset and the deep darkness of the umbra makes for a truly magical experience. Many people miss this sight, but if you take a moment to look, you'll find it's like nature whispering a secret about the world around you. So next time you watch a sunset, take a glance at the horizon and see if you can spot the umbra. It's nature's way of painting the sky. Surprisingly, it's a fact that freedom of speech existed. In the 10th century, a bold Syrian poet named Al-Ma'ari championed the power of free expression by openly criticizing religious dogmas in Arabic lands. At a time when many people lived in fear of persecution, his brave words encouraged others to think independently and challenge the status quo. Fast forward nearly 1,000 years to 2013, and the world witnessed a shocking act of intolerance when a jihadist group beheaded his statue. This grim event highlighted how far some will go to silence dissenting voices, even against historical figures who advocated for thought and expression. Al-Ma'ari's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of the ongoing struggle for freedom of speech in many parts of the world today. As we reflect on his impact, how can we ensure that the values of free thought continue to flourish? Believe it or not, words can shape our history. The phrase, "the word of the past," pops up frequently, highlighting the importance of reflection and understanding our history. When we revisit past experiences and phrases, we not only connect with earlier generations, but also learn valuable lessons that can inform our future. Think about it. Every word carries the weight of its history, steeped in culture and emotion. This repetition serves as a reminder that our language connects us to our roots, echoing sentiments and stories from times long ago. By reflecting on expressions that have stood the test of time, we appreciate the evolution of language and the impact it has had on societies. So the next time you hear a phrase that seems familiar, Remember, it might hold a deeper meaning rooted in our shared past, encouraging us to think critically about our present and future. Discover the fascinating life of Mara Gibbs. Mara Gibbs enjoyed a vibrant career in television, filled with remarkable experiences and artistic endeavors. Living in Florence during the 1970s and 1980s, she immersed herself in the rich culture and creativity of the Italian city, drawing inspiration from its art, architecture, and lively atmosphere. This period in her life played a crucial role in shaping her artistic vision. After her years in Florence, Gibbs moved to Jefferson's, where she continued to make her mark in the television industry. Working on various projects, she gained recognition for her innovative storytelling and dedication to her craft. Her journey reflects the blend of different cultures and influences, showcasing how travel can inspire creativity. With her unique perspective and experiences, Mara Gibbs remains a captivating figure in the world of television, proving that our surroundings can profoundly impact our artistic expressions. Think global warming means warmer every day? While it sounds straightforward, the term can be misleading. Global warming doesn't mean that every day will be hotter than the last. Instead, climate change brings about extreme weather fluctuations. For instance, some areas might experience colder winters due to shifting air currents. The real issue at hand isn't just the slow increase in average temperatures, but the rise in severe weather events. We are witnessing more intense storms, crippling heat waves, devastating droughts, and unpredictable weather patterns across the globe. These changes can disrupt ecosystems, agriculture, and even our daily lives. So the next time you think of global warming, remember it's not about a steady climb in temperatures. It's about a whole host of unpredictable and sometimes dangerous weather challenges we face together in this changing climate. Most people don't know this, but frogs vomit their stomachs. Frogs have a fascinating method for getting rid of unwanted food or toxins that sets them apart from many other animals. When they need to expel something, they literally turn their stomachs inside out. This quirky process involves the frog using its forearms to push out the entire stomach, removing whatever unpleasant material it contains. Once this cleaning process is done, frogs can swallow their stomach again, allowing them to digest their food properly afterward. This unique adaptation not only helps frogs clear out harmful substances, but also keeps them healthy in their often unpredictable environments. So next time you see a frog, remember that it has a remarkable way of dealing with its meals. How wild is that? Guess what really drives Cristiano Ronaldo's YouTube success? In an incredible display of popularity, Cristiano Ronaldo set a jaw-dropping record as the fastest YouTuber to reach 1 million subscribers. Achieving this milestone in just 90 minutes is nothing short of amazing. The soccer superstar, known for his dazzling skills on the field, decided to take his talents to YouTube, where he shares everything from soccer tricks to personal moments and fitness tips. His enormous fan base, fueled by a career full of spectacular goals and achievements, quickly flocked to his channel, showcasing just how influential he is. Ronaldo's charisma and dedication to engaging with fans make his content appealing to a wide audience. This record-breaking moment highlights the power of social media and how it connects celebrities like Ronaldo with people all around the world. Can you imagine growing an audience that quickly? Did you hear about Bobby the Wonder Dog? In 1923, an extraordinary canine named Bobby embarked on a journey that would capture hearts and imaginations. This adventurous dog traveled over 400 kilometers from Indiana to Oregon, all in a determined effort to reunite with his beloved family. Bobby faced numerous challenges along the way, including treacherous rivers, vast deserts, and snowy landscapes. His incredible determination and loyalty earned him the fitting nickname of Bobby the Wonder Dog. Imagine the sights he must have seen and the incredible odds he overcame to find his way home. Bobby's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the bond between pets and their owners, showcasing the lengths that love and loyalty can inspire. Today, Bobby's story continues to inspire dog lovers everywhere, proving that true devotion knows no bounds. What other amazing animal stories are out there? Did you know that glass sponges can live 15,000 years? These remarkable marine creatures are not just ancient, They are among the oldest living organisms on our planet. Found on the ocean floor, particularly in deep-sea habitats, glass sponges belong to a fascinating group known as porifera. Unlike many other marine animals, their bodies are made of silica, giving them a glass-like appearance. This unique structure allows them to thrive in harsh environments, where few species can survive. Their long lifespans mean they have witnessed changes in ocean ecosystems that span millennia, making them valuable indicators of environmental health. By studying these sponges, scientists can better understand the impact of climate change and pollution in our oceans. Isn't it amazing that such delicate, beautiful creatures have been around for so long, surviving countless changes in their watery world? Believe it or not, ducks see almost all around them. Thanks to their eye positioning, which is on the sides of their heads, these amazing birds can have a field of vision that spans nearly 340 degrees. This means they can spot predators lurking from almost any direction without even turning their heads. Imagine being aware of everything happening around you, all at once. But that's not all. Ducks have a special trick up their feathers. They can see ultraviolet light. This ability helps them find tiny insects or fish in the water, which are often invisible to the human eye. So while we might miss a small bug buzzing above the pond, our feathered friends can easily spot it. This unique combination of wide-angle vision and ultraviolet detection makes ducks perfectly equipped for survival in their natural habitats. Isn't nature just incredible? Believe it or not, folk songs are secret gossip tools. In numerous Indian villages, women cleverly use folk songs as a way to share their grievances without raising suspicion. These catchy melodies often carried hidden meanings, allowing women to voice their frustrations about in-laws or husbands while appearing innocent to outsiders. Imagine gathering with friends, singing what seems like a playful tune. Yet within the lyrics, there's a whole world of untold stories and shared experiences. This form of expression became an essential part of village life, as it not only strengthened friendships, but also provided a sense of solidarity among women. Through music, they found a voice to address their struggles, challenge societal norms, and connect with one another on a deeper level. So the next time you hear a folk song, consider what messages might be woven into its joyful notes. Guess what really drives longevity in Campotomele? In this charming Italian town, residents boast an impressive average lifespan of over 95 years. So what's the secret? It turns out it's a delightful mix of factors. First, the diet plays a crucial role. The people of Campotomele indulge in a Mediterranean diet filled with fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats from olive oil. This nutrient-rich way of eating fuels their bodies and keeps them feeling vibrant. Low stress levels also contribute to their long lives. The residents enjoy a slower pace of life, with strong connections to friends and family that support mental well-being. This tight-knit community fosters a sense of belonging, which is vital for emotional health. So if you're looking for the recipe for a longer life, perhaps a visit to Campotomele could inspire you to embrace a healthier lifestyle, foster meaningful relationships, and live your best life. Meet Khan Baba, Pakistan's incredible hulk of strength. Khan Baba, towering at 6 feet 1 inch and weighing a jaw-dropping 900 pounds, is a true marvel of nature. Known for his immense strength, he can lift a moving tractor with ease, showcasing his incredible power. His daily diet consists of a massive 1,000 calories, which fuels his impressive stature. Despite his size, Khan Baba is more than just a strong man. He represents the spirit of determination and resilience. Hailing from a small village, he became a local legend, inspiring many with his feats of strength. His larger-than-life personality and captivating talent draw people from all walks of life, turning heads wherever he goes. As he continues to push the limits of human capability, many wonder, what other incredible feats can Khan Baba achieve? Hard to believe, but it's not an M. The logo for Monster Energy drink cans is actually a bold representation of claw marks, not just a stylized letter M. This eye-catching design creates the illusion of a monster tearing through the metal, perfectly embodying the energy drink's wild and adventurous spirit. However, in 2014, a YouTube video sparked controversy when it pointed out that each segment of the claw can be seen as resembling the Hebrew symbol for the number 6. This has led some to connect the logo with 6666, often referred to as the number of the beast in popular culture. While many fans enjoy Monster Energy for its flavor and energizing kick, this hidden meaning adds a layer of mystique and debate. Does the logo really symbolize something sinister, or is it simply a creative design choice? Whether you're sipping a can while gaming or hitting the trails, there's definitely more than meets the eye. You might be shocked to learn that hashtags emerged in 2007, a simple pound sign transformed into a powerful tool for navigating social media. Originally, the hashtag was just a way to mark numbers, but it found new life when Twitter users began using it to group conversations and topics. This clever idea made it easier for people to find and follow discussions about specific events, interests, or trends. With a hashtag, users can instantly link their posts to larger conversations, whether it's about a favorite TV show or an important news event. Fast forward to today, and hashtags are everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. They help boost visibility online and can even turn into global movements like Black Lives Matter or Me Too. Can you imagine scrolling through your feed without them? You might be shocked to discover skeleton keys have limits. Despite their name, skeleton keys can't open just any lock. They're specifically designed for a type of lock called an awarded lock, which is commonly found in older buildings. These locks are simpler in design, allowing skeleton keys to bypass their mechanisms with ease. However, as technology has advanced, many modern locks like pin tumblers and electronic systems have become the norm. These newer locks are much more complex, making it impossible for skeleton keys to unlock them. This shift in security technology has rendered skeleton keys largely obsolete in today's world, and many people may not even recognize them. Even though skeleton keys have a fascinating history and were once a handy tool for locksmiths and property owners, now they mainly serve as curiosities that remind us how far lock technology has come. Can you imagine a world where such keys were the go-to solution for unlocking doors? Hard to imagine a calm green tree frog living this long. The tree frog is renowned for its bright green color, often blending in with its leafy surroundings. These little creatures grow to an average length of about 10 centimeters, making them small but striking. What's truly fascinating is their ability to live up to 16 years in captivity, a testament to their resilience and adaptability. Often found near human habitats, tree frogs are drawn to light, which makes it easier for them to hunt for food. They mostly feast on insects, catching them with their remarkable agility and sharp eyesight. This peaceful nature makes them a favorite among pet lovers, but it's also why you might spot one resting on your porch light during warm summer nights. Whether they're leaping across the yard or perched quietly in a garden, tree frogs show us how well they can thrive alongside humans, reminding us that nature can be wonderfully close to home. Prepare to be amazed by the ISS sunrises. Imagine floating 250 miles above Earth on the International Space Station, where you can watch 15 breathtaking sunrises and sunsets every single day. This incredible experience is due to the ISS's high-speed orbit around our planet, traveling at about 17,500 miles per hour. As it circles Earth approximately every 90 minutes, astronauts aboard see the sun dip below the horizon, followed by a beautiful sunrise again before they even finish their meal. The colors of the sky during these transitions are even more vibrant from space, with hues of orange, pink, and purple painting the view. Because the ISS orbits Earth at such a fast pace, crew members have the unique opportunity to share their observations of our planet and witness the changing landscape below. This spectacle not only captivates those lucky enough to see it, but also reminds us of the beauty and fragility of our home planet. How many sunrises would you like to see in one day? You won't believe the stars on the Walk of Fame. The Hollywood Walk of Fame is a dazzling tribute to the entertainment industry, featuring over 2,600 stars embedded in the sidewalks of Hollywood Boulevard. Among these sparkling tributes, 20 stars are dedicated to beloved fictional characters, proving that even make-believe heroes deserve recognition. Characters like Mickey Mouse and Superman shine brightly, celebrating their cultural impact on audiences around the globe. The creation of these stars reflects our love for storytelling and the characters who become part of our lives. Each star celebrates not just the character, but also the creativity behind their stories. Visitors often flock to take photos with their favorite stars, blending fantasy with the excitement of Hollywood reality. So next time you stroll along this famous walk, look out for those stars that represent the characters we adore. Who's your favorite fictional star? Can you believe Krishna's butterball defies gravity? This incredible geological formation in Mahabalipuram, Tamil Nadu, captures the imagination of many visitors. Standing about 20 feet high and 16 feet wide, this massive granite boulder weighs an astonishing 275 tons. The sheer size alone is impressive, but what's mind-boggling is how it seems to balance on a rocky slope, as if it could tumble at any moment. Historians suggest that this unique boulder has sparked curiosity for centuries, with tales linking it to ancient myths and local legends. The name Butterball derives from the playful resemblance it bears to a large ball of butter, which makes for a fun visual. People often gather around it to take photographs and marvel at its unusual position, not quite believing their eyes. This fascinating natural wonder is not only an incredible sight, but also a reminder of the Earth's dynamic geological processes. So the next time you find yourself in India, make sure to visit this iconic site and witness the precarious nature of Krishna's butterball. Don't fall for the first flight voucher offered. It turns out that if a flight is overbooked, airlines frequently ask passengers to give up their seats in exchange for vouchers. However, here's the twist. The first voucher they offer is often the lowest amount. By holding out a bit, you might be able to negotiate for a higher compensation, as airlines will typically increase their offers until they have enough volunteers. This can work to your advantage. Moreover, if you find yourself involuntarily bumped from your flight, there's more good news. The U.S. Department of Transportation mandates that affected passengers can receive a cash refund, and the amount can be as high as $1,300. Your refund hinges on factors like the ticket price and the length of the delay, which means some patience and negotiation can pay off big time. So next time you're faced with an overbooked flight, remember, don't just grab the first offer that comes your way. This might surprise you. Crassus met a shocking end. Roman general Marcus Crassus, known as one of history's wealthiest individuals, faced a grim fate that highlights his insatiable greed. In 53 BC, after his defeat in the Parthian campaign, Crassus was captured and brought before his enemies. Rather than simply executing him, they chose a punishment that sent a clear message about his character. They poured molten gold down his throat, a merciless act that embodied the idea that his obsession with wealth ultimately led to his downfall. Crassus famously believed that true richness lay in one's ability to raise an army, showcasing a deep connection between power and wealth in ancient Rome. His life and death illustrate a stark lesson about excess. Being wealthy isn't solely about riches, but also about the responsibilities and consequences that come with it. So the next time you think about the balance of wealth and power, remember the fate of Crassus and what it reveals about greed. Have you ever noticed vowel patterns in English words? This fascinating aspect of the English language showcases how some words perfectly align the vowels A, E, I, O, and U in order. Take the word facetious, for instance. It delights language enthusiasts not just because it means humorous, but because it contains all the vowels in their correct sequence. When we explore this quirky linguistic feature, we find it's not isolated to just a couple of instances. There are other words like abstemious and arsenious that also honor this vowel order without any interruptions. Such rare finds enrich our understanding of English and highlight its playful nature. It raises questions about how language evolves and whether more words could potentially fit into this special category. Why does this pattern occur, and what does it reveal about our linguistic creativity? Learning about these oddities adds a layer of fun to language mastery. Ready to connect with your community and share ideas? Engaging with the community can transform how we communicate and learn from one another. When viewers are invited to share their thoughts or knowledge in the comments section, it creates a vibrant space for discussion and exchange of ideas. This practice not only encourages collaboration, but also enriches everyone's understanding of the topic at hand. Imagine reading different perspectives and insights that might spark new ideas or challenge your own thoughts. The comments section becomes a lively forum, allowing people from various backgrounds to contribute their unique experiences. So whether you have a fun fact to share or a question that needs answering, getting involved in the conversation is a fantastic way to deepen your connection with others. What will you bring to the table? Discovering history. How did Magellan's fleet sail on? Ferdinand Magellan, a famous explorer, faced a tragic end when he was killed during a battle with indigenous people in the Philippines. This happened while he attempted to navigate a daring expedition to sail around the globe. But here's the incredible part. Even after his death, his remaining crew continued the journey, facing numerous challenges across oceans and continents. They sailed for 3 long years, proving once and for all that the Earth is round. Their voyage wasn't just about exploration, it showed the resilience of the human spirit and the thirst for knowledge. When they returned to Spain, they brought back stories of distant lands and cultures, forever changing the way people viewed the planet. So thanks to Magellan's courage and his crew's determination, we now have tangible evidence of our Earth's shape. Isn't history fascinating? Did you know about Tiffany Blue's trademark journey? This specific shade associated with luxury and elegance belongs to the iconic jewelry brand Tiffany & Co. Originally introduced in the 1830s, Tiffany Blue is more than just a color. It's a symbol that represents the brand's commitment to quality and sophistication. In fact, the company recognized the unique power of this hue and officially registered it as a trademark in 1998. This means that Tiffany & Co. has exclusive rights to this delightful blue, making it illegal for other businesses to use it in ways that could confuse consumers. The color is so beloved that it can often evoke feelings of excitement and anticipation, especially when you receive a gift from Tiffany. Imagine unwrapping a beautiful box adorned in this signature blue. It's no wonder that this shade is now ingrained in popular culture, appearing in everything from fashion to home decor. Next time you see Tiffany Blue, remember, it's not just a color, it's a powerful brand statement. Believe it or not, Dubai has the deepest pool. At a jaw-dropping depth of 200 feet, the deep dive pool in Dubai isn't just the deepest swimming pool in the world. It's an incredible underwater adventure waiting to be explored. This massive pool holds a staggering 3.7 million gallons of water, making it a true marvel of engineering. Swimmers and divers can enjoy unique experiences, like exploring submerged cityscapes that mimic the look of a sunken city. While you glide through the crystal-clear waters, you might find yourself swimming among schools of fish and different aquatic species. For adventure seekers, the pool offers activities like scuba diving lessons, allowing people of all skill levels to get up close with an underwater realm. Whether you're a seasoned diver or just looking for a novel way to splash around, this extraordinary pool is a must-visit. So, who's ready to take the plunge into the world's deepest swimming pool? Did you know turkeys can reproduce without males? Female turkeys possess a fascinating ability called parthenogenesis, where they can produce offspring without the need for fertilization by a male. This rare reproductive strategy allows the turkey to develop eggs on its own, which primarily results in male offspring due to their unique haploid gene expression. It's a remarkable example of nature's diversity, showcasing that animals can adapt in unexpected ways to survive. In situations where females face limited access to mates, parthenogenesis can enable a population to continue thriving despite potential challenges in reproduction. This intriguing ability not only raises questions about how species evolve, but also highlights the incredible adaptive strategies present in the animal kingdom. Turkeys are just one of the many species that demonstrate how life finds a way to endure and flourish, even in tough circumstances. Isn't it amazing how nature continually surprises us with its ingenuity? Believe it or not, India has strict fuel tank regulations. To keep people safe, these rules focus on how fuel tanks are used and stored throughout the country. In a nation where fuel is essential for transportation and industry, The government has enacted these regulations as a key safety measure. By ensuring proper standards for the construction and maintenance of fuel tanks, they aim to prevent accidents such as explosions and leaks that can cause disaster. The regulations include regular inspections, guidelines on the materials used, and protocols for safely refueling vehicles. This proactive approach helps to protect communities, the environment, and workers who deal with fuel on a daily basis. Awareness and compliance with these rules are crucial, as even a small oversight can lead to dangerous situations. With such measures in place, India is taking significant steps toward minimizing risks and ensuring that everyone can go about their day with one less worry. So next time you fill up your tank, remember there are many behind-the-scenes efforts keeping you safe. This might surprise you. Greyhounds were Pharaoh's favorites. In ancient Egypt, greyhounds weren't just pets. They were symbols of wealth and loyalty, cherished by the nobility. These elegant dogs often accompanied pharaohs on hunts, highlighting their status and providing companionship in both life and the afterlife. Artists of the time frequently captured the grace of greyhounds in their artwork, showcasing them in murals and sculptures. This connection to the divine was so strong that greyhounds were often mummified and buried alongside their owners, emphasizing their noble status. Today we see these captivating canines as incredible athletes and loyal companions, but their regal roots trace back thousands of years to the sands of ancient Egypt. Isn't it fascinating how one breed can symbolize such rich history and royal significance? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Atlantis is disappearing. Beneath the waves, an underwater metropolis signals a growing crisis for our planet. This mysterious city, often compared to the legendary Atlantis, showcases the incredible beauty and fragility of marine ecosystems. As climate change and pollution take their toll, vibrant coral reefs and diverse marine life are disappearing faster than we can imagine. The slow deterioration of this underwater world serves as a stark reminder for everyone. If we continue to neglect the environment, we risk losing invaluable treasures in biodiversity. Each lost coral and fish species represents an irreplaceable part of our global ecosystem that helps regulate climate and supports human life. It's a wake-up call for us all. Protecting our oceans is not just about preserving beauty, it's vital for our survival. What will we do to save these underwater wonders? Did you know that ice cream can be illegal in Alabama? In an unusual twist of law, Alabama has a quirky regulation that makes it illegal to carry ice cream in your back pocket. This odd rule dates back to the days when horse theft was a real problem. Thieves would cleverly lure horses away by hiding ice cream in their pockets, enticing the animals to follow them. While this might sound like something out of a cartoon, it highlights how laws can evolve from unique circumstances of the past. Today, the law is mostly ignored and serves as an amusing reminder of history rather than a serious regulation. Many people laugh at this quirky law, but it also prompts questions about how we create and maintain laws in society. So next time you enjoy an ice cream cone, just remember, leave it out of your back pocket. Unlocking the internet's language puzzle. Which rules? English holds a powerful position, dominating about 25.9% of all online content. This fascinating statistic reveals just how influential the language has become in our digital world. Following English, Chinese ranks second with 19.4%, while Spanish comes in third at 8%. The prevalence of English on the internet can be traced back to the early days of web development, where many of the first websites were created in English. This trend continues to shape how information is shared globally, making English crucial for communication, business, and culture online. However, the rise of Chinese highlights the growing importance of other languages as internet access expands in countries like China. As more people connect online, we might see a shift in this language landscape. Will other languages ever catch up to English, or is it destined to remain the top choice? The internet has opened doors for various languages, but it also raises questions about accessibility and inclusion in our increasingly interconnected world. Can you believe the Rubik's Cube sales impact? In 2021, the Rubik's Cube became the best-selling puzzle game in the world, with over 450 million units sold. This colorful cube isn't just a nostalgic toy, It's a brain teaser that captures the imagination of people of all ages. Introduced in 1974, the Rubik's Cube has remained incredibly popular, with fans continually challenged by its twists and turns. This enduring status reflects not only its complexity and fun, but also its role in boosting problem-solving skills and spatial awareness. Players often spend hours figuring out the quickest solution, turning it into an engaging pastime. The cube has even sparked competitions in communities, where enthusiasts share tips and strategies to solve it faster. So whether you're a newbie or a seasoned solver, the Rubik's Cube continues to hold a special place in the hearts and homes of puzzle lovers everywhere. Did you know that a month without alcohol can transform your health? Taking a break from drinking can lead to remarkable improvements in your body. When you abstain from alcohol for just 30 days, your liver gets a chance to heal and regenerate. This means better liver function, which is crucial since the liver helps filter toxins from your blood and produces vital proteins. Furthermore, many people experience lower blood pressure and improved heart health during this period. By skipping those drinks, you're also significantly reducing your risk of developing diabetes and other serious conditions linked to excessive alcohol consumption. Finding healthier alternatives or simply enjoying time spent without alcohol can boost your overall well-being. So why not try it for a month? It could be the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. This might surprise you. Ancient Egypt prized knowledge. In a bustling ancient world, the Library of Alexandria stood as a monumental symbol of learning. Whenever ships docked at Egyptian ports, officials closely examined their cargo for any books. If they found any texts, those books were whisked away to the library. There, scribes would meticulously copy each text to preserve the knowledge contained within. The originals remained housed safely in the Grand Library, while the copies were returned to the original owners. This practice helped maintain a treasure trove of information, ensuring that vital writings, from philosophy to science, were safeguarded for future generations. The Library of Alexandria became a beacon of enlightenment, drawing scholars from near and far, and creating a culture where knowledge was not just valued, but actively sought after. Can you imagine the excitement of discovering new ideas in ancient scrolls? Believe it or not, Scotland has the world's shortest street. Nestled in the charming village of Ephraim, this tiny street measures a mere 6 feet in length, making it a remarkable spot for curious travelers. This quirky lane is so short that it only accommodates the front door of a single building, which adds to its uniqueness. Visitors often stop to snap pictures and marvel at how something so small can hold the title of world's shortest street. Despite its size, Eponies brings attention to the quaint charm of Scottish villages and reminds us that sometimes the smallest things can capture our imagination. So the next time you're in Scotland, make sure to visit this little wonder and perhaps contemplate what else you might discover in places where you least expect it. Is it really true that haircuts are regulated in Iran? The answer is yes. In this fascinating country, hair fashion is subject to strict rules, and extravagant hairstyles are outright banned. Salons must stick to traditional styles, which limits their creativity and keeps hair trends rooted in cultural norms. If a salon chooses to defy these regulations, they could face penalties, including fines or temporary closures. This means that hairstylists in Iran have to be mindful of the government's rules while trying to meet their clients' desires for stylish hair. The restrictions aim to maintain cultural values and present a unified appearance, but this leaves many young people yearning for freedom to express themselves. So while you might be scrolling through photos of wild hairstyles on social media, remember that in Iran, staying stylish often comes with some strict guidelines. This might surprise you. Sacred Souls holds mysterious artifacts. Located in Rome, the Church of the Sacred Souls in Purgatory is a site of intrigue and wonder. Visitors are drawn to its collection of unique artifacts that many believe carry impressions from spirits. Among these items are scorched prayer books that have shown unexplained heat signatures. Such findings ignite conversations about the possibility of supernatural phenomena, leaving both skeptics and believers debating the origins of these eerie effects. Some claim that the heat signatures could indicate a lingering presence, while others argue there must be a natural explanation. The church itself serves as a blend of history and the inexplicable, encouraging each person who enters to ponder the boundaries between life and the afterlife. What stories do these items hold? And could they truly connect us to the souls wandering in purgatory? Did you know that Netflix predicts your next binge? Netflix has become a powerhouse in entertainment, and part of that magic comes from its incredible ability to anticipate what you'll love to watch next. Using a method called data mining, Netflix analyzes massive amounts of data to find hidden patterns in viewing habits. This means it looks closely at what you've watched before, what genres you enjoy, and even the time of day you prefer to watch. Smart algorithms play a crucial role in this process. They learn from your tastes, creating personalized recommendations that often feel like Netflix can read your mind. By doing this, Netflix not only keeps you entertained with movies and shows you're likely to enjoy, but it also encourages you to explore new content that fits your style. Isn't it fascinating how technology shapes our viewing experiences? Have you ever seen faces distorted by an illusion? Optical illusions can be both fascinating and perplexing, showing us how our brains process what we see. One intriguing example involves focusing on a red dot placed on a normal face. As you concentrate on this point, the rest of the face can appear disfigured or warped, even though it hasn't changed at all. This phenomenon reveals just how powerful our perception is and how easily it can be influenced. The brain has a unique way of interpreting visual information, and distractions or focal points can lead to surprising changes in what we think we see. Optical illusions like this one not only challenge our understanding of reality, but also highlight the incredible complexity of human perception. It's a reminder that our eyes don't always tell us the full story. Next time you come across a similar illusion, ask yourself, how is my brain interpreting this? And what else might it be getting wrong? Did you know that corn once came in stunning colors? Originally, corn was not just the familiar yellow we see today. It boasted a dazzling array of colors including red, black, and even purple. This colorful corn was cultivated by ancient civilizations, particularly indigenous peoples in America, who valued its richness and diversity. These early varieties were grown for thousands of years, allowing farmers to select and propagate the most resilient and flavorful types. Over time, through careful selective breeding, yellow corn emerged as a popular choice, especially for its sweetness and texture. Today, we often see this yellow variety dominating grocery store shelves, but the colorful past of corn reminds us of its rich history and the ingenuity of those who cultivated it. So next time you munch on corn, remember its vibrant ancestors. What other hidden histories does your food have? Discover the hidden gem of Navajo Beach in Greece. Nestled on the island of Zakynthos, Navajo Beach, also known as Shipwreck Beach, boasts breathtaking white sand and sparkling turquoise waters that make it one of the most photographed beaches in the world. The highlight of this picturesque spot is the shipwreck of the Panayotis, which mysteriously washed ashore in 1980. While rumors swirl about its past, including claims of transporting contraband, the shipwreck adds a sense of intrigue that draws visitors from around the globe. Accessing this beautiful beach is part of the adventure, as it's only reachable by boat, leaving tourists with a sense of exclusivity and awe. Surrounded by towering limestone cliffs and the endless sea, Navajo Beach offers an unforgettable backdrop for sunbathing, swimming, and photography. So are you ready to explore this stunning paradise? Did you know XQC was an Overwatch pro before streaming? Felix Lengyel, better known as XQC, gained fame as a professional Overwatch player before making a splash in the streaming world. He played a crucial role on teams like Dallas Fuel in the Overwatch League, showcasing jaw-dropping skills and swift reflexes that captivated audiences. His competitive edge stemmed from years of practice, honing his abilities in this fast-paced multiplayer game. However, after some time in the professional scene, XQC decided to explore the world of streaming. This shift allowed him to connect with fans in a more personal way, sharing his thoughts, gameplay strategies, and hilarious moments live. With his energetic personality and quirky sense of humor, he quickly gained a massive following on platforms like Twitch. Today, XQC is a household name in both gaming and streaming circles, proving that one can successfully transition from competition to entertainment. Here's a wild fact about bedbugs. These pesky little critters have been around for millions of years, dating back to the time of the dinosaurs. Imagine that. While dinosaurs roamed the earth, bedbugs were already establishing their reputation as skilled survivors. Their ability to adapt to different environments has allowed them to thrive throughout history, even making themselves comfortable in human homes. Bedbugs feed primarily on the blood of their host, and they can go months without a meal, which only adds to their resilience. They have evolved numerous survival tactics, from their flat bodies making it easy to hide in tiny cracks, to their ability to reproduce rapidly. Today, despite efforts to control them, these persistent pests are making a comeback in many places. So every time you hear someone complain about a bedbug bite, remember they are sharing an experience with a species that has been crawling around for ages. How's that for a creepy history? Discover the secret subway lines of Cold War Berlin. During this tense period, West Berlin's subway system ran right underneath East Berlin, creating an underground world of mystery and intrigue. Certain lines curved beneath the divided city, passing through abandoned ghost stations that were completely closed to the public. These eerie stops, dimly lit and guarded, were like time capsules, preserving the essence of a bygone era. Trains would roll silently past, with passengers unaware of the hidden history just outside their windows. The guards at these stations ensured that no one strayed from the tracks, maintaining a strict barrier between the two sides. It wasn't until the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 that these forgotten areas began to resurface, revealing stories of separation and resilience. Can you imagine riding through such a fascinating and secretive part of history? Can you imagine that microwaves can catch fire? While it sounds surprising, it's true. If you accidentally set something on fire inside your microwave, it's important to know how to handle it safely. Microwave ovens generate heat through electricity, which can potentially ignite certain materials. The good news is that water can help extinguish small fires, as it cools down the flames and reduces heat. However, placing an active fire in the microwave is risky and not recommended. This can lead to even more dangerous situations, like the risk of explosion or spreading flames. If you ever face a fire in your microwave, the best action is to keep the door closed and unplug it if it's safe to do so, allowing the fire to suffocate itself. Your safety is the priority, so take precautions and never leave the microwave unattended when in use. Discover the secrets of Austria's remarkable Segrota Cave. This enchanting place is not just another cave. It's home to a hidden lake that played a fascinating role during World War II. Back then, locals used its tranquil waters for brewing beer, a valuable resource in tough times. Today, Segrota Cave attracts visitors from all over the world who want to experience its beauty and history firsthand. Tourists can sail in small boats across the serene lake, surrounded by stunning rock formations and interesting geological features. As you glide along the water, the atmosphere is peaceful, almost like stepping back in time. Whether you're a history buff, a nature lover, or just looking for a unique adventure, Segrota Cave offers an unforgettable escape. It's a perfect spot for families or friends seeking a memorable outing in Austria's charming landscape. Are you ready to explore this hidden gem? Sweet creations that delight the senses await you. Amaury Guichon has gained worldwide recognition for his stunning desserts that are as pleasing to the eyes as they are to the palate. His work blends artistry with flavor, transforming classic desserts into edible masterpieces that capture the imagination. Imagine a dessert that not only tastes delectable, but also looks like a piece of art. Guichon's creations often feature vibrant colors, intricate designs, and unexpected flavor combinations, inviting people to experience dessert in a whole new way. Whether it's a cake that resembles a blooming flower or a chocolate sculpture that tells a story, his innovative approach makes each sweet treat a feast for the senses. Food lovers and art enthusiasts alike are drawn to his work, eager to savor these original desserts. By pushing the boundaries of what a dessert can be, Guichon has inspired many budding pastry chefs around the world to think creatively about their own culinary designs. So, what will his next masterpiece look like? Believe it or not, beer goggles are real. Researchers have created actual goggles designed to mimic the blurry, distorted vision that comes from drinking alcohol. These innovative goggles use special distortion lenses that make nearby objects appear much farther away, cleverly simulating the effects of being tipsy. The goal isn't just to entertain, they aim to raise awareness about the dangers of drunk driving and the impact of alcohol on vision. By providing a hands-on experience, these goggles help people understand how difficult it can be to judge distances and navigate safely after drinking. It's a fun and engaging way to get the message across, sparking conversations about responsible drinking. So next time you think about drinking, consider how those beer goggles could cloud your vision and your judgment. What lessons could we learn from this humorous twist? Believe it or not, you can print human organs. Recent advances in science have taken a giant leap forward with the ability to create human tissues, including skin and even hearts, using living cells. This groundbreaking technology works by layering bioprinted cells to form complex structures that mimic natural tissues. Imagine a future where people no longer wait years for a transplant due to organ shortages. Instead, doctors could produce needed organs on demand, tailored to each patient's unique biological makeup. This innovation not only promises to save countless lives, but also reduces the chances of organ rejection, since the printed tissues can be made from the patient's own cells. As researchers continue to explore the potential of bioprinting, we are edging closer to a world where organ transplants could become a thing of the past. How exciting is the future of medicine? Prepare to be amazed by the story of Pizza.com. In 1994, Chris Clark made a savvy move by purchasing the domain name Pizza.com for just $20 a year. At that time, the internet was still in its early stages, and many people underestimated the value of domain names. Clark originally intended it for his consulting business, but he had no idea how popular the name would become. Fast forward to 2008, and that tiny investment paid off big time when he sold the domain at auction for an incredible $2.6 million. This remarkable sale highlights how valuable domain names can be and how they can turn into prized assets over time. Just think, something as simple as a name could lead to such a windfall. The story of Pizza.com not only reflects the digital age's growth, but also serves as a lesson in spotting opportunities in the online world. Who knows what the next valuable domain will be? You won't believe this about the Rubik's Cube. It can be solved from any jumble of colors in 20 face turns or fewer, a fascinating maximum called God's number. Just think about it. This classic puzzle can twist and turn into about 43 quintillion different arrangements. That's a number so huge it's hard to even imagine. But thanks to clever algorithms and the power of computer calculations, mathematicians have determined that no matter how mixed up the cube appears, there's always a way to sort it out within those 20 moves. This revelation not only showcases the cube's surprising complexity, but also highlights the beauty of math and problem solving. So, whether you're struggling with your first cube or a seasoned solver, remember, every scrambled arrangement has a solution waiting to be discovered. How incredible is that? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Sun Jong Cave astounds adventurers. This incredible cave, nestled in Vietnam's Phong Nha Bang National Park, proudly holds the title of the world's largest cave, stretching over 5 kilometers. Discovered in 1991, it remained a mystery for almost 2 decades until its full exploration in 2009 unveiled its stunning wonders. What makes Sun Jong Cave particularly fascinating is its unique weather system. Inside, you'll find a different climate, often with its own clouds and mist. This extraordinary environment nurtures lush underground jungles, teeming with biodiversity. Adventurers flock to this natural wonder to experience its sheer scale and beauty, with towering stalagmites and vast chambers that feel like another world. As you explore deeper, you might even feel like an astronaut on an alien planet. Have you ever imagined walking through a cave that could host its own weather patterns? Did you know Tesla has a bioweapon defense mode? This innovative feature in Tesla vehicles is designed for extreme situations, creating positive cabin pressure that keeps the air inside incredibly clean and safe. The HEPA air filtration system can filter out an impressive 99.7% of airborne particles, including bacteria and viruses, making it particularly valuable during health crises like the COVID-19 pandemic. Originally intended for areas with serious pollution problems, this technology ensures that drivers and passengers breathe easy, even in challenging environments. With increased concerns about air quality and public health, features like this not only enhance comfort in Tesla cars, but also provide peace of mind. Whether in a congested city or during a pandemic, knowing your car is equipped to handle harmful particles can be reassuring. Have you ever experienced a vehicle that prioritizes clean air like this? Did you know baby kangaroos are that tiny? Baby kangaroos, affectionately called joeys, enter this world incredibly small, measuring only about 1 inch in length. Imagine a creature so tiny it can fit in the palm of your hand, or even smaller than a grain of rice. When joeys are born, they are completely underdeveloped and rely entirely on their mothers for warmth and nourishment. They instinctively crawl into their mother's pouch, where they continue to grow and develop for several months. This pouch acts as a cozy home, providing safety and all the nutrients they need to thrive. As they grow, joeys slowly poke their heads out of the pouch, peeking into the world for the first time, and eventually spend more time outside as they mature. Kangaroos have evolved this unique reproductive strategy to ensure their young have the best chance of survival in the wild. So the next time you think of kangaroos, remember that these adorable creatures start their lives as unbelievably tiny joeys. Did you know Queen Elizabeth I loved deadly makeup? Venetian Sorrows was a popular skin-lightening cosmetic during her reign, made from a dangerous mix of white lead and vinegar. Many women of the time craved a smooth, pale complexion as a sign of beauty and social status. Queen Elizabeth famously sported this look, influencing countless others to follow suit. However, the glittering allure of Venetian Sorrows came at a steep price. The white lead, while effective at lightening skin, was toxic and slowly poisoned anyone who used it repeatedly. Over time, it caused serious skin problems, leading to painful cracking and peeling. Despite its beauty benefits, many women suffered severe health issues as a result of this deadly obsession. This historical tidbit reminds us that sometimes the pursuit of beauty can have shocking consequences. What do you think people today would say about using such risky products for beauty? Did you hear about Jean Béliveau's epic journey around the world? In 2000, this daring Canadian adventurer set out on an incredible mission to walk around the globe. Over 7 years, he explored 64 countries, covering a staggering distance of more than 46,600 miles. That's like walking around the Earth almost twice. Jean faced all kinds of challenges, from harsh weather conditions to navigating bustling cities. Yet he persevered, driven by a thirst for adventure and a desire to connect with people from diverse cultures. His journey not only showcased his physical endurance, but also highlighted the beauty of human resilience and curiosity. By the time he returned in 2007, he wasn't just a long-distance walker, he had become a symbol of determination and inspiration. Jean's remarkable feat has since ignited the imaginations of countless others, encouraging them to pursue their own adventures, whether big or small. Are you ready to be inspired by his story? Is it really true that drugs have special rules in the Netherlands? Yes, it is. While drugs are considered illegal there, the country has a unique approach that encourages safety. If someone is under the influence of drugs, authorities won't penalize them for seeking medical assistance. This progressive policy aims to promote health and safety, reducing the chances of overdose and encouraging those in need to get help. The Dutch believe that addressing substance use as a public health issue, rather than just a legal one, leads to better outcomes. For instance, people can contact emergency services without fear of arrest, which could save lives. This balance between legality and care emphasizes the importance of compassion in dealing with drug-related issues. So, while using drugs can lead to trouble, knowing you can seek help without legal repercussions is a crucial step forward. Let's uncover the truth about why lemons float. Lemons and limes are not just delicious fruits. They also have some interesting properties that we can observe in water. Did you know that lemons float while limes sink? This phenomenon is all about density. Lemons have a lower density than water, meaning they are lighter and can stay on the surface, bobbing along cheerfully. On the other hand, limes are denser, which causes them to sink to the bottom. This simple experiment is not only fun, but teaches us about the science of density and how different materials pack together. You'll notice that if you slice a lemon and a lime, their insides look quite different too, with lemons being juicier. Next time you're making a refreshing drink, try tossing in a lemon and a lime to see this floating and sinking in action. Which one will you choose for your drink? Why was James Hoban's building so important? The construction of a significant building began in 1702 under the guidance of architect James Hoban, showcasing the influence of architecture on national history. This structure, known as the White House, has served as the residence and workplace of every U.S. president since John Adams. Hoban's design combined elements of neoclassical architecture with a unique American flair, symbolizing the country's aspirations and values. It was more than just a home, it reflected the nation's commitment to democracy and governance. Throughout its history, the White House has witnessed many pivotal moments, from hosting foreign dignitaries to enduring renovations and restorations after fires and conflicts. Each president has left their mark, turning it into a living museum of American history. Today, the White House stands not only as an architectural marvel, but also as a powerful symbol of leadership and resilience. As we explore its rich history, we can appreciate how architecture shapes our identity and reflects the evolution of a nation. Get ready for chocolate's sweet history. Did you know that the delicious chocolate cream-filled treat we all love today was born over a century ago in Switzerland, a country celebrated for its rich chocolate-making traditions? This sweet invention combined cocoa with a creamy filling, setting the stage for a whole new world of confections. Chocolate makers began experimenting with flavors and textures, creating a delightful experience that would capture hearts around the globe. The fusion of smooth chocolate and soft cream not only changed how we enjoy sweets, but also inspired countless variations that followed. Today, chocolate treats can be found in numerous forms: bars, truffles, and even desserts, each with its own unique twist. Why do you think this Swiss innovation remains so popular more than 100 years later? It's because there's just something magical about the combination of rich chocolate and creamy goodness that keeps us coming back for more. Prepare to be amazed by Tesla's electric vehicle journey. Despite being a leader in electric vehicle technology, Tesla has faced a few bumps on the road. The company has experienced production challenges like delays and quality control issues that can frustrate customers and investors alike. In a world where demand for electric cars is skyrocketing, these hurdles can seem daunting. However, Tesla is not backing down. They are actively working to enhance their manufacturing processes. By investing in innovative technologies and streamlining production, Tesla aims to ensure that every vehicle meets high standards of quality and performance. As they refine their methods and adapt to new challenges, Tesla continues to be a pioneer in the electric vehicle market, demonstrating that success often comes from overcoming obstacles. Can they maintain their lead amidst the rising competition? Let's uncover the truth about brain power. The human brain is estimated to have a storage capacity equivalent to about 1 million gigabytes, which is like having the memory of thousands of modern laptops at your fingertips. Isn't that incredible? This extraordinary capability comes from the brain's complex network of over 100 trillion neurons and synapses. These tiny connections work together to encode everything from memories and emotions to sensory inputs and learned skills. Each memory or piece of information is like a little spark transmitted through these connections, allowing our brains to process and recall information efficiently. Imagine what this means for learning and creativity. When we engage with new experiences or study new subjects, our brain is constantly forming new pathways, ensuring we can store and retrieve information with ease. So the next time you think about how much you can hold in your mind, just remember your brain's astounding capacity. Why exactly does bicycle history fascinate us so much? The first bicycles, called dandy horses, emerged in the early 19th century and were crafted entirely from wood. These innovative machines didn't have pedals, which meant riders had to propel themselves by pushing off the ground with their feet. This unique design captured the interest of the European nobility, who enjoyed cruising around in style. However, the charm of the dandy horse came with challenges. Riding on bumpy cobblestone streets proved tricky, leading to a number of accidents. As a result, some cities banned these charming bicycles to protect their inhabitants. Despite their short-lived popularity, dandy horses set the stage for future bicycle designs and innovations that paved the way for the bicycles we know today. It's fascinating to think about how far we've come, isn't it? Believe it or not, chefs can create edible art. In today's culinary world, chefs use advanced techniques and innovations to transform ordinary ingredients into visually stunning and flavor-packed masterpieces. Imagine stepping into a restaurant where each dish looks like a work of art. Vibrant colors, creative shapes, and intricate designs catch your eye long before you take your first bite. Chefs often experiment with molecular gastronomy, a method that incorporates science into cooking, allowing them to play with textures and flavors in surprising ways. For instance, they can create spheres filled with sauces that burst in your mouth or foam that adds a light texture to traditional dishes. These culinary wizards aren't just focused on taste, they aim to provide an experience that tantalizes all senses. When you sit down to enjoy one of these creations, you're not just having a meal. You're participating in an extraordinary presentation that challenges your perceptions of food. So next time you visit a restaurant known for its innovative cuisine, prepare to be amazed. What's the most surprising dish you've ever tried? Discover the surprising truth about medieval knights. In the Middle Ages, fitness was seriously important for knights, who were expected to be strong and agile in battle. However, some rulers didn't meet these expectations. Take Sancho of Portugal, for instance. Weighing a staggering 240 kilograms, he became morbidly obese, which led to serious problems for his leadership. His size not only affected his health, but also his ability to govern effectively. The nobility and the people relied on their king to lead and protect them. And when Sancho couldn't fulfill these duties due to his weight, it created a significant crisis. Eventually, his inability to rule properly resulted in his deposition. This case paints an interesting picture of how physical fitness has been valued throughout history, even among those in power. It makes you wonder how perspectives on health and leadership have evolved since then. Have you ever wondered about Gigi Manouchian's 1979 reflection? In that pivotal year, Gigi faced a significant incident that changed her life forever. Amidst growing challenges, she found herself reevaluating her circumstances and her path forward. This period, marked by the ups and downs of life, encouraged Gigi to dive deep into her thoughts and emotions. As she dealt with unexpected events, she discovered the importance of resilience and self-awareness. The journey helped her realize how her experiences shaped her identity and goals. Gigi learned that reflecting on tough situations could lead to valuable insights and personal growth. Her story serves as a reminder that even in difficult times, we can find clarity and strength by looking inward. So what lessons can we take from Gigi's experience to navigate our own challenges? This might surprise you. Whales can sleep with one eye open. Unlike humans, who fully shut down during sleep, whales utilize a fascinating method known as unihemispheric slow-wave sleep. This means that while one hemisphere of their brain rests, the other remains awake and alert. Why do they do this? Because these magnificent creatures need to stay aware of their surroundings to breathe, avoid predators, and navigate their vast underwater world. Essentially, the resting half allows them to stay partially aware, enabling them to maintain necessary bodily functions like swimming to the surface for air. Super cool, right? Some species, like dolphins, also practice this technique. So next time you think about how whales sleep, remember that they're not dozing off completely. They're always half awake, making sleeping a unique survival strategy in the ocean's depths. What if I told you Staples held secrets during the Cold War? During this tense period, Soviet officials developed clever ways to spot forged passports, and believe it or not, Staples played a critical role. Genuine Soviet passports had staples made from low-quality metal that corroded quickly. This meant that authentic passports showed signs of wear and tear in a matter of time, while fake ones, often using better materials, didn't exhibit this same degradation. The officials trained their eyes to identify these subtle differences, proving that even the tiniest details matter in national security. So while the world was focused on espionage and political maneuvers, it was the simple staple that helped protect the integrity of Soviet identity. This fascinating use of everyday materials shows how creativity and resourcefulness can emerge in unexpected ways, even during the most serious times. Can you believe something so small played a part in history? Ever imagined a paradise just for women? Supersheet is a stunning 20-acre private island resort designed exclusively for women, creating a unique retreat focused on both physical and spiritual well-being. This exceptional resort offers an array of activities that encourage relaxation and connection. Whether you're hiking through lush trails, kayaking on serene waters, or trying your hand at water skiing, there's something for every adventurous spirit. If relaxation is what you seek, participate in yoga sessions that help rejuvenate the body and mind. For those keen on healthy living, nutrition workshops provide valuable insights into wellness. Supersheet aims to foster a vibrant community where women can come together, share experiences, and support each other in their journeys. This exclusive setting is not just about escaping the hustle and bustle of everyday life. It's about embracing personal growth and empowerment in a supportive environment. So are you ready to experience a getaway that celebrates women and promotes well-being? Is it really true that Amaranth streams while sleeping? Yes, it absolutely is. Amaranth, a popular Twitch streamer, has become famous for her unique live streams where she literally sleeps on camera. During these streams, she earns around $17,000 thanks to the generous support of her fans through subscriptions, donations, and bits. This quirky concept might sound strange, but it highlights how online platforms can create unexpected entertainment avenues. Viewers often tune in to join a community, chat with others, or just enjoy the cozy vibe. By allowing her audience to interact in her sleep streams, Amaranth has turned what seems like a mundane activity into a profitable venture. Her success challenges traditional views on what makes content engaging and shows how creativity can pave the way for lucrative opportunities online. So, do you think you could make money while you sleep? Ever thought a shower could cost you so much? In Papua New Guinea, taking a shower can swallow a staggering 70% of a person's daily wage. Imagine stepping into the bathroom and realizing that this basic act, which many people take for granted, could hit your wallet hard. For many living in this beautiful but economically challenging country, showering isn't just refreshing, it's a luxury that requires careful budgeting. How is this possible? Well, in some areas, limited access to clean water combined with the high cost of water delivery makes even a quick rinse feel like a financial burden. This makes Papua New Guinea one of the most expensive places in the world for an 8-minute shower. While most of us can enjoy a warm shower without a second thought, people here must weigh their desire for hygiene against their need for food and other essentials. It's a striking reminder of how important and yet how costly basic needs can be in different parts of the world. Here's a wild fact about honeybees' speed. Did you know that these amazing insects can buzz along at 24 kilometers per hour? That's surprisingly quicker than many kids pedaling their bicycles. Honeybees aren't just known for producing sweet honey. They play a crucial role in pollination, helping our plants grow and produce fruit. When in flight, their tiny bodies and strong wings allow them to zip around flowers efficiently, collecting nectar and pollen. This speed helps them escape predators and find food quickly, ensuring they can return safely to their hives. Imagine racing a honeybee. You might need to pedal hard to keep up. With their remarkable speed and essential work in ecosystems, honeybees truly are small wonders of nature. So the next time you see one buzzing by, remember that it's not just about honey, it's also about speed and survival. Did you know British courtrooms have 2 lawyer types? In the fascinating world of the UK legal system, solicitors and barristers play distinct yet complementary roles. Solicitors are the first point of contact for clients. They offer advice, prepare legal documents, and handle many aspects of a case. However, when it comes to representing clients in higher courts, solicitors must pass the baton to barristers. Barristers specialize in courtroom advocacy and litigation and possess the skills to present cases before judges and juries. This system exists to ensure that clients receive expert representation tailored to the complexities of their legal issues. When a case reaches a level requiring barristers, solicitors collaborate closely, providing necessary background information while barristers focus on their oral arguments. This division of labor drives the legal process efficiently, highlighting how teamwork enhances the justice system. So next time you think about legal proceedings, remember the vital roles both solicitors and barristers play in achieving justice. You've got to see this unforgettable wedding surprise. During a wedding ceremony in Florida, a skydiver caused quite the stir when he unexpectedly landed right in the aisle. Picture the scene: guests dressed to the nines, beads of sweat glistening under the sun, and suddenly the sound of rushing wind signals the descent. The skydiver tumbled down, scattering flower petals everywhere and causing an explosion of laughter from the bride, groom, and their guests. Rather than ruining the moment, this unexpected guest turned it into a highlight of the day. In a stunning show of good humor, the couple invited the skydiver to join them for cake after the ceremony, creating a magical memory for everyone involved. Who knew a wedding could get such a dash of excitement from a skydiving surprise? It's proof that sometimes the best moments are the ones you never saw coming. Hard to believe, but FarmBot Genesis is revolutionary. This innovative gardening system is transforming how we think about growing our own food. The FarmBot Genesis uses advanced robotics and technology to automate the process of planting, watering, and caring for plants. Imagine a robotic arm that knows exactly when to plant seeds, when to water them, and even when to pull weeds. Using a simple interface, anyone can control the FarmBot from their smartphone or computer, making gardening accessible to people of all skill levels. It's designed for home gardeners and urban farms, helping them maximize their yields even in small spaces. With this system, users can easily track the health of their plants and ensure they get the right nutrients. By combining art, science, and technology, FarmBot Genesis encourages sustainable living and makes fresh produce more attainable, even in city environments. Are you ready to join the garden revolution? Did you know some people can't smell sweat? Approximately 2 to 3% of the human population carries a unique genetic mutation that affects their ability to perceive specific odors, especially those linked to perspiration. For these individuals, the typical body odor that many experience during exercise is almost non-existent. This allows them to go about their workouts without the usual worries about odor that often bother others. Imagine jogging, dancing, or lifting weights without even realizing you have body odor. This fascinating genetic condition showcases just how diverse human sensory perception can be. While most of us are acutely aware of various smells, including our own, this small group has a completely different experience. It makes you wonder how many other hidden variations exist within our own biology. Our senses might differ more than we think, leading to a deeper understanding of what it means to be human. This goes beyond just smells. It's a reminder of the incredible variety of our genetic makeup and how it shapes our daily lives. Skydiving history made with incredible stratospheric jumps. On October 14, 2012, Felix Baumgartner captivated the world by jumping from the stratosphere, reaching an astonishing height of 120 at 100 feet. His jump wasn't just a personal challenge. It was a groundbreaking event that showcased human courage and advanced technology. Baumgartner free fell for over 4 minutes, reaching speeds of up to 843.6 mph, breaking the sound barrier. After accomplishing this feat, another skydiver, Alan Eustace, surpassed Baumgartner's record, leaping from an impressive altitude of 131,500 feet in a specially designed suit. This leap demonstrated not only human bravery, but also how technology can push the limits of what we thought was possible. Both of these incredible jumps help scientists learn more about high-altitude jumps and the effects of extreme conditions on the human body. Imagine being up there, navigating the thin air and plummeting toward Earth. It raises exciting questions about future possibilities in extreme sports and human exploration. What other amazing records will be set as technology advances? Can smiles exist without ever being seen? Surprisingly, blind individuals can smile even if they have never witnessed a smile before. This remarkable ability highlights the innate nature of human expressions. Smiling is not solely a learned behavior. It's deeply rooted in our biology. Research shows that the muscles involved in smiling are controlled by the brain, which prompts this response as a reaction to emotions like joy and happiness. This means even if someone has never visually encountered a smile, they can still express this emotion through a smile themselves. Furthermore, studies indicate that blind people often smile in social settings, especially during laughter or positive interactions, showing that the body can convey feelings without needing to see their manifestations. Isn't it fascinating how humans are wired to connect and communicate, regardless of their experiences? Smiling, therefore, serves as a universal language of emotion, reminding us that our connections with one another go beyond sight. Get ready to meet Eduardo Chi, the quirky virtual pet. In 2023, Mexico launched a delightful gadget inspired by Tamagotchi, bringing a new twist to the classic pet care concept. This interactive toy invites users to nurture a digital pet that has an unusual craving for KFC, combining nostalgia with innovative marketing strategies. Fans of the original Tamagotchi will feel a wave of familiarity while engaging with this modern creation. Players must feed, play with, and even take care of Eduardo's unique appetite, adding a fun spin that mirrors real-life caregiving. This blending of the old with the new not only appeals to those who grew up in the 90s, but also attracts younger generations eager to experience the charm of virtual pets. Eduardo Chi is more than just a toy. It's a conversation starter and a fun activity that encourages users to bond with their pixelated pal. As the gadget taps into the trend of interactive technology, many wonder, could Eduardo Chi reshape the way we think about virtual companionship? What if I told you generous bonuses can inspire loyalty? In 2012, young Yuan Queng, the CEO of Lenovo, decided to reward his hardworking employees with an incredible $3 million bonus. This remarkable gesture reached about 10,000 employees, demonstrating a commitment to their welfare and motivation. It didn't stop there. Yuan Queng repeated the act in 2013, proving that rewarding team effort can create a positive workplace culture. Bonus distributions like this are more than just a nice surprise. They show employees their contributions are valued and can lead to increased productivity and job satisfaction. When workers feel appreciated, they tend to stay longer and work harder, positively impacting the whole company. Lenovo, a leader in the tech industry, clearly understands that investing in people is as crucial as investing in technology. What could other companies learn from this example? Did you know that eye discharge is natural? This mysterious, gunky substance that sometimes greets you in the morning is actually a blend of tears, dust, and dead skin cells that has dried overnight. While it might seem a bit gross, this discharge serves an important purpose. As we sleep, our eyes can get dry and irritated, so the discharge helps to protect them by forming a barrier against dust and germs. This natural defense mechanism allows our eyes to stay lubricated and prevents irritation. When you wake up and notice this eye crust, you are witnessing your body's way of keeping your peepers safe. Most of the time, this discharge is harmless, but if it becomes excessive or changes in color, it may indicate an underlying issue like an infection. So next time you see it, remember, it's your eye's way of saying, "Thanks for letting me rest." Bamboo bicycles are revolutionizing eco-friendly travel. These innovative bikes not only look cool, but also represent a fantastic step towards sustainability. Made from the fast-growing bamboo plant, they are extremely strong yet lightweight, making them perfect for cycling enthusiasts. Bamboo is a renewable resource, and its natural properties help absorb vibrations, creating a smoother ride. Additionally, producing bamboo bicycles typically requires less energy compared to traditional metal bikes, reducing their overall carbon footprint. These bikes aren't just good for the environment, they also support local economies. Many bamboo bike makers are small businesses in developing countries, helping communities thrive by providing jobs. The rise of bamboo bicycles encourages more people to choose sustainable transportation options, which is crucial for combating climate change. Imagine cycling through your neighborhood or on a scenic trail, knowing that your bike is helping the planet. So whether you're commuting to work or enjoying a weekend ride, why not consider hopping on a bamboo bike?